Hey guys, it's Bob here. Listen, I'm making a repair this week on a customer's house. They had a leak going into their laundry room from the second floor kitchen sink. And what it amounted to was a cast iron fitting that had a little pinhole in it. So I replaced about 2 feet of that pipe along with the fitting with PVC pipe. While I was going in and out of my truck, his neighbor from across the street came over to me and was asking me if I could give him a card, how long I'd been in business, where I am from in the neighborhood. And we struck up a conversation. So while I was going in and out, tending to my other customers' repair, he would keep coming over to me, and he finally asked me the question, what would I charge him to come in and take a look at some work? I said, well, what exactly do you need done? And he basically told me he had some work done, and before the insurance company, settled, they wanted to make sure the work that was performed was kind of up to par because he still had a lot of fixing to do. There was quite a bit of breaking up of a basement floor, a wooden floor, and he just wanted to make sure everything was up to par before everything went back. I said to him, sure, when I'm done, I'll ring your bell, come across the street, I'll check it out. I charge a nominal $59 to give you my assessment. I'll give you a receipt and I'll be on my way. Anyway, I finished my job, went over across the street. I went to the ground level apartment, which is where the work was done. This was the ground floor. And he came out from the second floor, said, I'll come down, I'll let you in. Lets me in, proceeds to walk me to the back where the work was done. And I stepped in, and my immediate reaction was, oh my God, what happened here? Folks, what you're about to see is what happens when bad people come in and do work for you and take your money, and you have no clue about what's going on. Now, I don't know where he found the guy who did this work. As I got deeper in, I think I kind of learned what the scenario was. But this guy hired a guy, a scam artist, and I don't know how either he was naive or just had no clue about what was going on. And to me, this equates to somebody being killed, what this guy did to him. So what you're about to see is a typical scam that I see in my industry. And unfortunately, it happens to more people than you may think. So stick around. That's what this video is about. You're going to be as shocked as I was. So the gentleman let me in at ground level, and as we walked to the back of the basement and I went through the second doorway, this is what I stumbled upon. There you can see the service weight cast iron connected to the extra heavy cast iron with a rubber Fernco coupling. My God, where did he find this person? And as we walk to the back, I'm looking at this and I'm going to myself, what am I going to tell this guy? I don't know if you can see in this photo, but this is back pitched. Rubber Fernco couplings, mixed in a little PVC there. No stone, no bracing, no bricks, nothing. And they're gonna backfill this job soon. Anyway, as we go back, here's a branch going off to a bathroom, and it's I'm not saying anything. I'm just looking at this point, and I'm not saying anything to the guy. And here we are. Here's a branch to the bathroom, and I don't know if you can see that branch going off to the right is back pitched. Short pattern fittings, not even long turn T-wise. That straight run goes back to a leader trap, which is taking storm drainage from the yard. And here is a shot of the branch going into the bathroom. There is the leader trap on the left, and that branch going straight ahead is facing down. Trust me, I went in the truck and got a level. It's facing down. And as we go into the bathroom, I went into the doorway. There was a branch that was going to take care of a little wall hung sink. Check this out. Look at this. Rubber Fernco couplings, cast iron, 8 bends, PVC. I mean, I'm like, look at the water. Look at the water in the hole. Are you kidding me? Rubber Fernco couplings? Short-turn sanitary tees, mixing PVC pipe with standard weight no hub cast iron. Are you seeing what I'm seeing here? This guy, I hate to say it, got a major screwing. And I come to learn later that I think what happened was the restoration company that came in, that must have been referred to him from the insurance company, referred the plumber, or vice versa. Because when I was leaving the guy's house, getting in my truck after I made my assessment, he was pulling up, and the gentleman told me, oh, the restoration company is here. And as I get into my truck, the guy comes running out of his truck, hands me a card. He goes, hey, listen, I give $600 referral fees if you refer me to do the restoration. And I said, oh yeah, thanks, pal, great. I can't believe this. This guy got a royal screwing. Let's get back to the video. And I'm going to myself, what am I going to tell this guy? What am I going to tell this man? Check this out. The branch going over to the toilet bend is back pitched. They go under a water pipe and over the actual branch. And we got a little PVC mixed in with some cast iron connected to the existing galvanized vent pipe. This is insane. I can't believe this. And check this out. He had a rainstorm over the weekend, and because everything was back pitched, water came in and came out of that toilet bend and flooded the basement. And look at the open 4x2 TY over there on the right. This is sick. Totally sick. Not to mention, he didn't even brace up the piping. There's no support for none of this stuff. Never mind being back pitched. Never mind the water coming out of the open lines when it was raining. This guy, I just don't get it. You know, some people just don't know, but I don't know. You know what? Some people hire less than competent people because they don't want to pay a plumber. And you know what? To those people, they deserve it. But I truly believe this guy was just an innocent guy who got referred to a guy, and the guy just did him wrong. And it's just not right. I hate to see this stuff, but folks, it goes on day in and day out. Listen, I don't know where this guy found this guy, but I mean, pictures speak for itself. Check out the shower trap over there with the PVC. Again, the PVC vent connected to the rotten galvanized vent. Folks, I'm not saying that this is what the guy did. I don't know if he shopped price, but this is one true example of not shopping price. This is the kitchen rough-in. Look at what you're looking at here. This guy should be found, locked up, and the key should be thrown away. This should happen to nobody. And he gave this guy $5,000 in cash. It's a sin. So here's the thing. I said to the guy, you know what? I'm not going to charge you a dime for coming in here. You got to get after this guy. Now, whether you're going to hire a lawyer, whatever the case may be, you know, I asked him where he was from. He didn't know exactly. And I basically put it to him. I says, let me ask you a question. What did you give this guy so far? And he told me, he was a little apprehensive about telling me, but he finally told me, he said he paid this guy $5,000 to do what you saw in this video. And I said, listen, you know what? You get to hire a lawyer and go through that whole process, it'll probably end up costing you money. I said, contact the guy and just put it to him. Give me my $5,000 back, go on your way, and then find somebody who's going to correct this. Now, he asked me if I would correct it. I told him I really don't do that scale of work anymore, but I could give him a referral. He asked me some numbers on what it would cost to restore and make it right. And when I told him, guy almost had a heart attack. But you know what, folks? Things cost what they cost. And I just hope whoever this guy calls to make the necessary repairs does the right thing by him. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. I always look forward to seeing everybody that comes and watch my videos. If you're not a subscriber, I highly recommend you subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of when I post new videos. But more importantly, hit that like button. YouTube loves it when you hit that like button. It's good for the YouTube algorithm. Keep an eye out for a couple of videos that are going to pop here to your right. One I chose, one YouTube chose. Folks, I want to thank you once again for stopping by the channel. Always enjoy seeing you. Look forward to seeing you in my next video. And be careful. Watch out who you hire. You got to vet these guys out, man. This was a travesty what happened to this guy. Stay well, and as always, happy plumbing.